SCHMOOSIC.
Okay, welcome back to SCHMOOSIC. This week we're joined by our friend Gavin. If you want to talk, just get closer to this mic.
Hello.
Who's hosting this week?
I'll be the host.
Who's-
I'm the host every week.
But who are you? I don't know who you are.
I'm Connor. That's Hayden.
Hi, I'm Hayden.
And then we got Gavin. If you're gonna talk, just get like.
You just said that.
All right.
No, I know.
You
but
just
the
said
level,
that.
the levels were messed up.
You just said
the
that.
levels were messed up.
You just said that.
Okay, so last week we recommended each other albums, and I thought we were just gonna talk about that for the entirety of this cast. There you go.
Hello?
I'm looking at the levels from over here, so
Okay.
and as you can see, mine are
Fantastic, and mine are not very great, I guess, huh? Are they better now?
yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Either way, we recommended each other albums last week, and we're gonna get to that. But the formula is gonna be like, we come here, we share what we've been listening to, and then after that, we'll talk about the albums we recommended each other on the off weeks. On every other week, we're gonna be going down the Rate Your Music bottom 100 for each decade. Choosing one each week and then talking about it, so there'll be a bit of variation. So yeah, that'll be next week. What album are we doing? Do you remember what it's called?
I do not, but we could choose. It's from the 1990s, from the 90s.
Okay.
So, I kind of want to listen to is it like I forget what it is, but it's like Praise NASCAR.
Praise Not. Oh,
You remember that?
yes, that looked very
Praise,
good by
it
the
looked
Beach
very
Boys.
good, very good. And
Praise NASCAR by the Beach Boys. So that'll be next week.
yeah, it'll be great.
Okay.
We got some other stuff to talk about, right?
Like what?
We're setting up a Patreon today, or
At
sometime
some
after-
point.
At some point today.
By the time it's up, if this is up, we should have it. If not, it'll be updated.
And
you
we're currently recording as well, video. Very jankily. I don't know if we'll put it up on our Patreon, but probably not, because we need a real
we'll
camera.
See, we'll see.
I
what
don't
happens.
know.
We'll see what happens.
If it's a mess. But anyway, what have you been up to this week, Connor?
Okay. Well, do you want me to do the albums I've been listening to? Or do you want to do that first?
Let's just go ahead with just talk about the week and what you've been listening to, what's been going on.
Okay, so albums this week. I'm gonna do like sort of dishonorable mentions, because they're albums that I thought I would enjoy and have a lot to say, but in actuality, they were terrible.
Oh, were they really bad?
The first one is Men by Burmese.
Ooh.
Noise rock, sludge metal type thing, and I remember it being heavy and enjoyable, and then I listened to it and it gave me a headache.
Really?
Yeah, it was very
what the fuck?
it's
Very
very atonal,
okay.
which I don't remember it being. Not only is it atonal, it's just boring.
Boring? Like
It's just boring noise,
okay.
pretty much.
But anything else you got going on?
Well, there's that. I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I guess if you like atonal
Excuse me.
noise rock, go for it. But and then I think the band is called like Nero's Trip to Disneyland.
Nero's Trip to Disney.
And it's the album Attention Shoppers. I listened to it a lot about a year ago, and I remember enjoying it quite a bit. I would listen to it on repeat, and I was like, oh, I'll put that on and listen to it for the pod and give my thoughts on it. And I found that I respect it a lot more than I like it.
Yeah.
Because when I was I don't know if it was my mood or what, but by the third track, Lost in Bonerland.
Lost in Bonerland.
I was
That sounds fantastic.
I had a headache.
Another headache.
It's it's like synth punk, digital hardcore, stuff like that. Yeah, I respect it. It's very weird, but it's not. It gives me a headache. And I thought Lost in Bonerland was a really just one of the best titles for a song.
What about you, Gavin? You been up to anything? Or you're like,
well, I'm not done. But
oh, you're not?
no, I have more.
God, you like to
I have
talk,
more
don't
things
you?
to say. Well, you're not adding anything.
Well, like what? Well, I don't really know what to add. I really like Lost in Bonerland, though. That sounds hilarious.
Okay, well, I guess and then I have an extremely dishonorable mention, which I think you can probably pitch in on.
Okay.
You know that's it's a TikTok song.
Okay.
And it's like it's used in the application of like people doing crafts, and it's like it's a ukulele song. And it's like
okay, I think I have an idea. It's like
it's
boom,
called
boom, 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 or something like
it's
that.
like essentially it's
me.
called like It Costs So Much by like it's like What's Up Dude? I think
Hey
that's
Arnold.
No, not by Hey
favorite
Arnold.
Nickelodeon show. Hey Arnold.
But it's a ukulele song, and it's like.
But why is it? Just get to the. Like,
okay, the
yeah.
premise of the song
Who cares
is
what
that
it's by? Who's by?
who
Sucks.
cares? It's terrible, and I hate it so much.
Oh my God.
It's used in the context of like, there's a video of someone making something like a craft, and then they play the song over it, and it's like the song is like, it takes so much because it costs so much because it takes me fucking hours, and it's that, and it's basically this girl singing on a ukulele track about how you should stop complaining about how much their art is because it takes so long to make.
What the fuck? That's
And
fucking stupid.
It's the most like self-entitled just disgrace to making
You
art.
shouldn't wait for our art because it's so good.
It's horrible.
It's so good.
It's just a song complaining, which I don't think, if you make art, I don't think anyone is sending you messages saying, why does this cost so much? Why do you charge this much? This is overpriced.
Unless it's like bad art.
Unless it's like you're gluing a toilet seat to something. To like fucking gluing a toilet seat
to like a wall, and it's like the wall's $3,000.
Like that's if you're making Dada-esque bullshit, sure. And in that case, it is too much, and it doesn't take you that long to make.
Definitely.
If you're
totally
making
right.
quality art,
no one complains
no
about
one
how
is
long
going
it
to
takes.
complain that it costs so much. They'll just be like, oh, I can't afford that, and then not buy it.
Or they'll be like, why is it taking so long? I want it really badly. I want that art. I want that album to drop. I want that big fat car to come out that I like, you know?
It's
But,
upsetting. It really just set me off. I thought about it, and I was listening to it, and I was very mad at it. So if you like that song,
go kill yourself. No, don't do that, but you know what I mean.
Go fucking kill yourself if you like that song.
And you think
honestly.
they're good artists because I think you need to go outside.
And it probably took them so long to make that song. All that time they could have been making more art, but instead they were
for the
being
people that
angry.
are fucking complaining.
Yeah, people that don't even exist. Because if you make art, no one is gonna message you and be like,
"Why are you taking so long?
This cost too much." Shut up. Don't make shitty music like that.
Okay.
Just make music.
Okay. You're getting too deep into it. But I have some great things going on that I have discovered, but continue.
Well, I'll let you go, and then I'll
This is
do
your
some
last
good
one.
albums.
This is your last
No,
one.
I have 2 good albums that I was listening to.
Went on a tangent. Come on.
That's the whole point. You
Oh.
go on tangents.
Come on, man. We're on a time frame here.
Are we?
No.
Okay.
I just like, cause I in my head right now I'm like I need to remember this. It's hilarious. I need to remember
Okay,
this.
then just
but no, but go
spit
ahead.
it out.
No, I'll remember it because it's stupid. But go ahead. Go.
Well, I forgot the name of the album. Oh, Public Strain
Public Strain.
by Women.
Oh. Women.
No. I think they're dudes. But
Oh, that's funny. That's
it's a post-punk indie rock thing.
Yeah.
And the album cover is like oh, nice.
I hope that picked
It's
up.
like like this really dense like snowstorm, and there's like people walking through it.
Oh man.
It and it sounds like that. It's really good. It's really good, like modern, not
in quotes.
modern. Yeah, quote unquote modern, because it came out in 2008, but it's not like post-punk revival.
Mm-hmm.
It's like post-punk, like indie rock type shit.
Cute.
It's not cute.
That's not at all.
It's like, it's really dense.
Uh-huh.
It's like heavy, but it has like moments of like levity in between. It's
Okay.
really nice. It's very good. If you want a recommendation for that, Public Strain by Women, and then, I'm trying to remember what the other one was, because I had it written down on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so maybe I'll remember it at some point, but you can go ahead. So yeah, Public Strain by Women.
Let's see here.
Very
I forget
good.
what albums I was listening to this week. Well, I wasn't really listening to any albums. I was like just mostly like finding new artists and
Mhm.
some of their like really catchy songs.
Well, yeah, I'd known of Women, but I didn't. It had been a long time since I tried to listen to it, and it's pretty good.
What have I listened to? Well,
Is that Slime Girls?
yes, it is Slime Girls. I have discovered Slime Girls.
Slime Girls.
The intro is really good. I love that. City's Avi, really catchy song.
By who?
City's Avi,
City's Avi by City's Avi.
or it's hold on. No, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. It's Head, all caps, and then
Okay.
it's by City's Avi. I'm sorry, but
Wait,
yeah,
is it City's Avi?
I don't know.
Wait, let me see.
City's AV.
Because I think I've heard of them. Oh, wait, maybe I have. Hold on.
What the freak?
Yeah, I have heard of them.
He's really good. I really like that song.
They are very cool.
But then I like Just Friends, really shitty song that sounds like it would be played at the end of like the credits of a kids movie.
Oh yeah.
Really good, but like they have nice trumpets in it and really good bass lines.
Okay.
Choking Victim, I hate ska. Ska punk sucks. If you like ska punk, go eat shit. I hate ska punk.
What's wrong with ska punk?
It's just so like juxtaposed to what punk is, I guess, because it's like
You don't like the trumpets?
yeah, no, I don't, because you can't be like, oh, my girlfriend left me.
Okay.
You know, and then Mr. Tree Stuck Down. It's Stuck Down the Wrong Rabbit Hole by Mr. Tree is pretty good. Then Dead Cowboy by Lightning Bolt, my all-time favorite song this week. Very, very great math rock, noise rock. Love it. What else have I been going on? I went back to something I listened to in high school a lot. Ski Mask the Slump God. He released an album recently. Not very impressed.
You don't like it?
Yeah,
I haven't heard it.
Neither. I think the
Although
album
I
was
didn't
called
keep up with
Faucet
him.
Failure or something like that. I think I don't remember.
Well, I think that's one of his songs from a while ago. Oh, that's not new.
No, I know, but I went back to that and the new album.
Oh, okay.
Like I went back to stuff I listened to in high school, and then he also dropped a new album.
Uh-huh.
And very catchy tracks on that album. Stokely, very good, but the beats are good on it. But Sin City, the mixtape. Oh my god.
Don't hit the table.
It's
picking
funny.
It's picking up on the mic. You're gonna.
It's good.
Don't
Hope
do
that hurts
that.
people's ears. But no, yeah, oh man, I really like one song in it by Dr. Seuss. By Dr. Seuss. It's called Dr. Seuss, and it's only called Dr. Seuss because he says, "I'm hanging with them fangs like Dr. Seuss," but
I'm hanging with them things.
like Dr. Seuss. But I really like it because I don't know, it's just catchy. That's about it. And
Okay.
he says, "My flow's infectious. You can almost hear the pus." Really like that line.
Ew.
I love that. I love it. It's nasty. But what have I been up to? Oh yeah. Lil
Wow,
Nas.
you're talking a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna spit in your fucking face. But anyway, Lil Nas X is dropping an album this Friday. I didn't know if you knew that.
I don't care.
Well, I think it was neat to talk about that for a second, and then
Okay.
what else did I find out from the interwebs? Since you don't use Instagram, I have found some funny things.
That's good.
Not by funny things, I mean one more other one, and
Okay.
it's 21 Pilots is having a virtual concert on Roblox, which I think is hilarious. It's hilarious.
On
I saw
Roblox.
Yeah, I saw an ad for it, and it was them both. Oh no!
Alright, so the video will not be up this week.
Not at all. The
I'm
camera
gonna
just
go.
fell
I'm
off
gonna go
of
move
our
the
setup.
camera.
But as I was saying about it was both of them. I don't remember their names because they're stupid. But yeah, there's like, yeah, guys, check out our virtual concert on Roblox. Go make a free account today. Thought that was hilarious. Yeah, that was something. And I was like, man, how far have they fallen? They can't get on Fortnite, so they'll go on like Roblox. Or
Gavin, do you have
something.
anything to say about the Roblox
Yeah.
21 Pilots concert?
Yeah, I think I think that the idea of virtual concerts has grown on me. I think they're just really funny, weird pieces of advertising.
You're into the virtual concerts?
Yeah, like I feel like you can actually do a lot more than that, and like coming from making music and seeing like URL festivals, I think a Roblox festival is endlessly more interactive and interesting. It's a much better way of capturing whatever you want to do. It's still very silly and early, but I don't know. I think it's quite fascinating.
I'm just really excited to see their Roblox models.
I mean,
I'm really excited to see the drummer
I'm fascinated by the idea of a virtual concert.
in Roblox.
In Roblox specifically. I've been to Minecraft once, but
Yeah, the Minecraft one's cool. That Gex did, right?
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was a cool one. And then but I don't like the Fortnite ones because
Why don't you like the Fortnite one?
it's just like, okay, Travis
You
Scott.
didn't go pay your respects to Dr. Martin Luther King?
With my Rick skin? No, of course not. But I don't play Fortnite, but that's just how absurd that sentence is. Go pay your respects in Fortnite while wearing your Rick skin. From Rick and Morty. But yeah, dude, that's pretty much what's been going on this week. 2 days from now, we record Wednesday. Album's gonna drop for that Nas thing, and then Roblox concerts sometime this weekend, I think. So.
I remember my other album.
Oh, your other album, go ahead.
Yeah. Cross by Justice.
That sounds very familiar. Sounds very
French
familiar.
house, electro house. It was tagged as electro industrial, and new disco,
New disco.
which I agree with. There's a lot. It's like you would really like that album. It's like super funky.
Me?
Yeah.
Misa?
It's funky.
Who else have I listened?
Like there's a bunch of like crazy bass lines on it.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
it's kind of got, it's like, it's grimy. Like the obvious comparison between the two
Yeah.
of them would be, or maybe not like obvious comparison, but like Daft Punk and them get put in the same sort of field,
Mhm.
especially with like Daft Punk's later stuff, and then being
But a little bit more slimy.
juxtaposed to the Justice album. They're both like grimy, but Daft Punk is grimy in like a smelly German club.
Oh.
especially
Das
their
ist
early stuff.
was.
And then Justice
ist
is
was.
like more of like a, it's more of a cohesive like distortion. Like there's distortions on stuff. There's like fuzzy like synths all over it. It's really good, and I think it's something that's like right up your alley.
That sounds really good. I'll have to check that out. Who is it by again?
Justice.
Justice. Okay. My partner showed me this the other day while I was taking them back home. It's called Stormai. It's a French artist. Really good. She'll probably listen to this and hear me give me my full opinion of it. I love his lyricism. And like, even if I don't understand it, but it's like, it just goes good. I don't really like French rap or anything like that.
Is it French rap?
Yes, it's French. He doesn't do rap, but some of his songs are rap, but it's like very generic. It's like on very generic EDM beats, kind of.
Okay.
Or dubstep beats. But
Okay.
he sounds very nice. He's very good sounding, very vocal, I guess. I don't know, like, it just sounds really good to me, like his voice and the way his words are.
Wait. Just so I don't forget, what time did we start recording?
I don't know. Let's just say about 5 o'clock.
Finish it
Or
around 5?
Or let's say 4:50. It's 5:30 almost right now.
Okay, we start around 5. We'll end up around 6. That works.
Well, anyway, what else have I been doing? Farting. Oh yeah, Eastern Youth's pretty good. Japanese, I think, band. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
That's about it.
Now that I'm not recording, I can
And then
pull up
the
mine.
Slaps. Where were you? Where the things happened. Pretty good song.
All right, let's get in the albums.
You go first. 'Cause
You want to hear what I? Okay.
I want to hear what you have to say about one of my favorites, Methwax.
This is one of your favorites.
It's a lie, but it was favorite last week. I haven't listened to it because I've been listening to your.
Well, okay. I want to know before I say anything. What, just like on the most basic level, just give me like I like it, I love it, it's okay.
For what? Your
Methwax.
Methwax. Methwax is a very good, generic sounding, like alternative rock, pop punk album.
Okay.
A good
I-
start for it.
I agree with the generic part.
It's very generic. It's not. My
I was
favorite.
just gonna
I
go
lied.
down like track by track.
That's fine. That's what I
and-
was doing. That's what my notes are.
The first song, Invocation, for the fucking life of me, I listen to this album every day at least once this week. I cannot fucking remember what that first song sounds like. It'll play and then it'll end, and I just will have no recollection. The one thing that like I draw like immediately to it is they're very, very, very obviously inspired by the Misfits.
Very, yes. They're very
lyrically, especially in like the first part lyrically, there's like a lot of just like, because the Misfits are super like occult, like B-movie horror.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of like, it's like skeletons, zombies, whatever.
Skeleton zombie have sex.
But yeah, I can't like that first song is just so generic that I can't remember it
Oh man.
for the life of me.
Oh man. See, I liked it because
I
it was just pretty
like
neat.
I
They're
enjoy
fine.
it. It's fine.
It's literally fine.
That's like my, it's fine. That's yeah. Like I don't have much else to say about the first track. What do you want to add?
I mean, that's pretty much why I gave it to you, because it's just like basic,
Okay.
something basic.
And then the next track, Arachnophobia, which I like. I like it more than the first track.
No, yeah, I remember liking that one when I listened to it too.
Like the I mean, I'm gonna get into the lyrics like later, but like I like the
the aggressiveness of it? Or
nah, because it's not like
I don't remember really, but I do.
Wow, this is probably really interesting to listen to. Us going wait, what? No. The second track is a lot better. I thought I could remember it, but again, I cannot for the life of me.
So how about we just go through each track and be like, good, 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 good. This one's smelly for a specific reason. And then,
Okay, yeah, that works. If we have more to say.
So we won't be like
Invocation or Arachnophobia, they're both fine tracks. There's nothing like offensively bad about them. They're like
okay.
They're normal like punk.
Normal punk.
It's
okay.
just normal punk music. It's like what you would expect from like a band who's obviously pulling from the Misfits.
All right, next one.
Pheromones.
Oh, the one I love playing for you.
I'm speechless. This song is fucking terrible. I so aggressively hate this song. Not only because this album, like, consistently is very horny.
Yes, it's a very horny album.
And I don't like horny music. It's so
But you like Frank Ocean.
Not even. I don't like Frank Ocean that much. But with that being said, Pheromones, lyrically it's terrible.
Yes.
I'm just not even in a like, oh, I don't like it, but I can see the appeal. Lyrically, it's terrible. I do not want to hear about this guy coming,
biting and sucking on a
giving
titty.
people quote sticky hickeys, like sucking breasts. It's just it's generic.
It's something
once
you
again.
don't like.
It's generic once again. The lyrics are like overly vulgar for like no reason. It's just an assault on my senses.
It's very edgy, too edgy and too sexual.
It's just, and I'm gonna get more into the like lyrics, like especially later.
Do you have a list of your worst lyrics you like?
I hate all of the lyrics on Pheromones. But that's about all. Pheromones is terrible. I hate that fucking song. Every time it would come on, the more I would, there was like a point, because this album doesn't take itself seriously, so I don't have to, it doesn't take itself seriously, so I'm not like, I sound overly offended on it, but like, it's not like, if this album took itself super seriously,
and it was the way it is,
then I would definitely have like an even bigger problem with it, because it's just like, then it would be like insidiously horny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a very serious thing with the album, of course. It's not really serious, so I get where you're coming from, because I played you some of those songs in the car after we recorded the last one, just to see what you would say, because I think it's funny when you're like, ugh.
I hate this song.
But yeah, it's very generic, and I found it like almost the same day we recorded that, and I listened to it on the way driving here, and I was like, oh, this is a perfect thing to give to Connor.
Well, you were listening to my album and this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then after that one, there's
mostly
the track.
Mostly your album, though.
Okay. Kara, which is fine. Like, once again,
yeah,
it's just a fine song. Do you have anything to add to it? It's fine. It's just another.
I mean, yeah, it's catchy. I mean, that's about it with it. I mean,
the next song, Rabbits. I like Rabbits a lot.
I knew you would like Rabbits.
Rabbits is really good. The way it builds up into adding all the instrumentation at the end is, most of the songs don't have a satisfying like they're not very satisfying to listen to. It's like pretty one note throughout the entire thing, but with Rabbits, it's a softer, song in comparison to the rest of the album.
Okay.
One thing I wish, I don't know if it's just the way they recorded it or what, but
Mhm.
I wish they pulled the distortion off a bit on this one and saved it for that like that end part, because you have a verse, and then once the drums kick in, you get a second guitar, you get the bass, and you get all the drums, and it holds on that for a while, and it's, once again, it's satisfying to listen to. You feel the drums, like everything works in that context. So it would have been even better, and I would like the song so much more if they just pulled back that distortion, because it doesn't need to be as distorted as it is. Which, if it's the way they recorded it and they couldn't help it, that's fine. Like, I get it.
It
is
seems
a
like,
very DIY.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of it was recorded DIY. Honestly, it doesn't really like sound a certain way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like AAA studio shit.
No,
at
not at all.
So, but yeah.
But I liked Rabbits a lot. It was one of my favorites on here.
Okay.
Did you have anything to add?
No, yeah, I agree. It's a good song. Probably the best song on the album, apart from Pheromones, because Pheromones is funny. Pheromones.
No. And then after that one, Squalene. I liked that one too.
Oh yeah.
I liked. There's a really nice 3-song run, Squalene and Gravity Bong, which I didn't look into the lyrics, but I'm thinking I don't like Gravity Bong as much as I thought I did, because I'm pretty sure the entire song is just like him writing a love letter to a bong.
Oh my god.
And it...
God, that's awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because it's like, it's phrased in a way where it's like, all the lyrics from what I heard, I should have looked this up because I would be so much more confident in talking about this, but Squalene is good. I'll get to Gravity Bong in a second, but the track after Rabbit, Squalene, is really good. It has a nice chorus. It's not like, it's one of the more interesting sounding ones.
Okay. More like experimental sounding to you, or
Not experimental,
but
but
like a
like-
little bit more creative.
Yeah, I
Not
like
basic.
I like the lyrics more on it. I like the way it's delivered.
Yeah.
Which I like the way his vocals are on Rabbits
How
too.
many more are on that album? I forget.
There's only a few more.
Okay, I don't remember the track list.
But yeah, Gravity Bong. Squalene is good. I like that one. Gravity Bong is
Squalene
like,
is nuts.
it's like I don't mind, and this is like purely just like, all this is just like personal
Taste in this,
like
mostly?
Yeah, so I'm fine with like people talking about drugs and stuff, and I mean, this isn't, I don't know if I'm right, but if this is a love letter to a bong, that's incredibly corny
And cringy.
and
kind of.
cringe.
Yeah, it's like, I love the bomb.
But it like talks of, he
Oh.
talks about like missing, like, or like when, I don't fucking remember, but
Probably something related to
do-
a piece of a bong.
I-
and he's like, wrapping my
do
lips
remember-
around it, blah, 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 probably.
I do remember it being phrased in a way where it could be about a girl, and then like you look at the title and you're like, wait, is this literally about a bong? Which, if it is, that's fine, but that's corny. And it's annoying. Not annoying, but
It's just like, bruh.
it's just like,
why? You could do
this
so
is
much
this
better.
is what Sea of Blowjobs is the second. I hate this song more than I hate Pheromones.
Oh man.
Sea of
God.
Okay, it's followed there's other track. This is where I start to have a problem with it, because you have Sea of Blowjobs where the lyrics are literally like, I'm drowning in a sea of blowjobs, trying not to scream when I see your mom. I wish that we could be in love. I'm drowning in a lake of vaginas. And then after that, there's, hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
Oh my
Jesus Christ. Here, talk for a second.
So, I love how you hated. You didn't like. You thought a lot of this album was fine, but I also like how a lot of this album, like a good bit of it, is also you despise it, which is great.
Let me see. Okay. I wish we could be in love. I'm drowning in a lake of vaginas. And then after that, not only is it just vulgar for no reason, then the rest of it is, and you make me scream sometimes it's true from all the stupid shit you do.
Aw, how sweet.
They just wrote this down and they were like, that's great.
That's a great line. Yeah, it's a good
This album is generic, but it
it borderlines
like
cliche.
It's the perfect thing of everything I hate. It's like you've got the horny part, and then you have the part that's just so paper
cliche,
cliche, paper thin, boring white bread lyrics. You make me scream sometimes it's true from all the stupid shit you do. And then it just repeats the first verse, and then you get that again.
It's so good. It's such a good song, isn't it?
I hate this song. The vocals on it are also particularly annoying.
So to be fair, when I would listen to this, I would skip that song.
It was really bad. It's annoying. Horribly. It's horny. It makes me uncomfortable. It's generic. It's bad vocally. It's generic in instrumentation. There's nothing. It just makes me angry. And I wasn't this angry about it a few days ago, but I was listening to it and I was like, this is way
absurd.
Too much. I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I don't like it even more because later on in the album they have lyrics about all of the girls that they like are just in dreams and not wanting to be alone. And it's you have wrote a song Pheromones and Sea of Blowjobs. I do not any of the women that don't like you, it's probably because of this.
And let me retract my statement from earlier when I would say it's a good entry level for edgy music. Not a good. It's a good entry level song.
I can see
if you're in middle school and you're horny.
I can see middle schoolers liking this a lot. If they're listening, if they like Nirvana or something, and they're like, oh,
I need something a little hornier.
I found this cool band, Methwax. And you laugh about it, and they're like, dude, there's a thing on here about blowjobs. I can see middle schoolers liking this. I would, honestly, if I was in middle school, I probably would have found this and been like, whoa, I found an underground band.
I mean, they're pretty not popular. I'll say that, I don't think.
And then after that is one song that I didn't like, but then I came around on it. It's one of my favorites on the album.
Yeah.
I want to do Acid and Get a Tattoo.
On that one.
I like I can't.
Someone called him.
Yeah. I want to do Acid and Get a Tattoo, which at first I was like, this is really stupid.
Yeah.
Please don't. It's it's not endorsing, but it's
it's not a good idea.
just dumb.
Let's go get drunk and drive.
The instrumentation is the most energetic out of the entire album. The vocals are good. There's good screaming on it, and it's not overly long. It's short and sweet. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites on here.
Cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, it's actually energetic. Unlike the rest of the album, they pull off energy on that one, and they don't do that on any of the other tracks, in my opinion.
Weird. Okay.
And
so, overall rating for the album, what would you say?
We still have 3.
You have 3 left?
There's 3 songs
Damn,
left.
I didn't think about that. The way you had that was oh, this is the last one.
No. But I don't really have much to say about the last 3.
Okay.
Verge of Destruction and Susie Crabgrass are just... Another instance on here where it's just generic. I can't recall any of it. And then the last song I remember being fine. I think it's good. I clump it in with Rabbits. I Want to Do Acid and Get a Tattoo and Goodbye.
Okay.
Those are the 3 songs that I like a lot, and I think I already said pretty much everything that I can on the other tracks. Like Goodbye lyrically is probably the best on the album.
Yeah.
And then like instrumentation wise, it's interesting. It's a good closer. That's all I want. Don't write more horny music, please.
Do better.
But that's that.
So, not to have a cliche ending to your part, but if you could write a letter to Methwax, what would you have to say? What would you say to Methwax about this album?
I don't know.
Would you just be like, horny bad, or?
No, I'd probably just ask them. I don't even know what I'd ask them because they seem just so boring.
Okay, so overall rating for the album? 1 through 5. Or do you want to do 1 through 10?
1 through 10.
1 worse, 1 worse, 2 least.
I'm gonna give this a 4.
A 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your album you recommended me was rather great.
Yeah, you like
I really like
Nurture
Nurture
by Porter Robinson.
Love Nurture. None of it was bad. None of it was bad to me.
Oh, you didn't have any
I
track
have
that you
no
didn't like.
gripes with this album at all. The only thing I'd have to say is, me personally,
Okay.
I could not get all the way through it. Like, not in one go.
Did you listen to it all the
Yes,
way?
I listened to it all the way.
Okay.
But, like, in one sitting, after about, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About, like, 6 songs in, it's a 14-song album.
Yeah.
Like, about 6 or 7 in, after that, I'm like, I can't anymore. Not because it's hard to listen to or anything, but it's just like, man, those first 6 or 7 are just so good.
Yeah.
Just so good, and you just are like, I don't need any more. Like, these first 6 are great. Lifelike, Look at the Sky, Get Your Wish, Wind Tempos. Oh my God, great song. I love.
Dang, I didn't expect you to like Wind Tempos that
Wind
much.
Tempos is really good. It grew on me actually, because at first I was like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because I don't like instrumentals very much unless they're really good. But like it's really they're just long, and then it just kind of comes in with that that weird
the weird like vocal chopping,
Vocaloid tempo thing, and then it has like snaps or like mouse clicks in the background.
Yeah.
It's very good. Musician's really good. I like that one.
That one's my favorite.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do, I think it is, or some other word at the end. Really good. I can't really read my notes mostly because I write like a idiot, but Lifelike, very if I could describe it in a cliche way, very like how did Dirt do that?
If my cat comes in here, I'm gonna kill her.
She opened the door.
That's fine.
It was that's crazy. But anyway, Lifelike, cliche, not cliche, but a cliche way to describe it. Probably like a fantasy, faraway cloud-like kind of thing. Oh, there she is. Dirt, hello, baby. Throw her in the garbage.
Come on, say something in the mic. Talk in the mic.
You bitch, speak. She's mad, dude.
That's fine. I'll get her on mic.
But yeah, Lifelike, very good song. Look at the Sky.
I listened to this album for the last time this morning going to school.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Listening to that while the sun is coming up.
Oh
and,
yeah, dude, it's the best.
You're freshly awake. It was magical.
The whole
genuinely
album, the whole album's very magical. I wouldn't say about the near like the last couple tracks of this album is not very magical. It's very poppier, not mystical.
I like I mean, I like the whole thing.
Yeah, I like
just,
it. Yeah.
I do think that it drags on a bit long.
Yeah.
Like especially near the end, I start to kind of like fall off. But
kind of over it.
I'll let you keep talking.
But what else do I have here? Get Your Wish. Get Your Wish is very anime.
I really like
very
that
like
song.
animated music thing. It's also one of my favorites too. It's just very. It's like the one song you would play, and I'd be like, "Oh, what is this? This is really good." And it's like that, and I didn't know it was that song from this album. Been in it for the longest time. Wind Tempo, like I said,
Wind Tempo's
very swag song.
I think it starts to fall off around
about after Do Re Mi for me. It's about right there.
Yeah,
and
I would say
Mother
after
is the
Musician.
Peak. Yeah, Mother or Musician.
I'm not too. I don't really like Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do.
It's like a fine like.
It's fine.
When I was driving when I was listening to this, and I was like, oh, this is fine. This is nice. Like, and you're focusing on the road, and you come back to listen to it. You know?
But yeah, I'm gonna let you keep talking. But I have a lot to add because I really like this album.
I did a funny screenshot. Hold on. I'll be fair with the about 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 last 7. I did not listen to them a lot. Probably about one.
What do you mean?
Once or twice. I just couldn't, man. Like.
What the fuck?
I listened to them like a good bit, but like it's more than once or twice. But like.
Okay. I mean that's fair. It's a longer album.
And I'm just like. Ooh.
Too bad this week I'm gonna recommend a 3-hour-long album. Too.
Oh, you're hilarious. But good thing we're not doing that.
It's my recommendation.
No, I'm not doing that. I would kill you.
Okay.
But no, you can't. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, a lot of this is like literally the only thing I have for Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do literally is just great. That's the first line. Great. Musician's more like a pop song. Like not as like mystical or fantasy sounding for like the other songs.
Yeah, do you like it though?
I like this whole album.
Musician is probably my favorite one on the album.
Okay.
I like the I remember when I showed it to Gavin, it's like the peak of glitch pop.
Hi.
Do you remember when I played that song?
Yeah, I probably would remember, but I don't know it by title.
No, yeah. But it genuinely is probably like one of the best like glitch pop songs. It's got such a nice balance. It's not like overbearing or anything. As in like the glitch part, like it's not too inaccessible. No, she's people watching. But yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Like I have nothing bad to say. Like everything's good. Like this is probably like this is not my taste at all.
Yeah, because it's for anyone like wondering, it is more of like an electronic EDM.
It's electro pop, very poppy, fantasy
EDM,
sounding. Like not EDM in the sense of like.
No, yeah.
It's just like it's like.
But it has
a lot of synth.
It has that electronic
synth sound.
Which I was reading some reviews for it when it first came out, and people were saying it's YouTuber intro music.
I mean, that's very fair. Like,
yeah, it's fair.
Like
it has
literally,
the same,
like
kind of hallmarks, but that's EDM.
Like literally, what is it? Get Your Wish. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Literally, Get Your Wish sounds like a song of an animation by Speed Sausage.
Oh yeah.
Like literally same like type of synth and everything. And I'm like, that's why I like it, because I was like, holy shit. But like, that's the only thing. It's like YouTuber intro music, but like, it's good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, the whole song is just boo doo 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 doo. Sup guys? It's not like that at all. It's like just good sounding, just good. Like I don't know what else to say.
I don't mean to backtrack.
You're gonna backtrack.
I'm gonna backtrack.
You're
a
gonna
little bit.
fucking backtrack right now?
No, I won't. I won't at the end of. I will at the end if we have time. It's just a little anecdote about the last one. But
Okay.
go ahead.
I think I'm pretty much good.
You
Like,
done?
yeah, mine's
I listened to this when it came out a few months ago.
yeah.
It's only a couple months old. And it was like it came out when like at like a very weird point in time.
Yeah.
This album is like, it's so, if you listen to the lyrics, it's so positive. It has such a positive
Yeah, it's
aura around
it's
it.
really positive. There's nothing negative. It doesn't sound negative. It's just very
There's so much sad fucking music.
that is true. It's,
Like I'm used to like sad or dark music. This is so genuinely hopeful and passionate and
just
and
happy.
positive.
Just happy.
Well, not all of it's happy,
Not happy, but like
but it has a positive message to all of it. Like and like Musician is about like about people, because his last album came out like 7 years ago or something.
yeah.
And that's his first album. This is only his second album.
Wow. Shit.
But in Musician, it
What's up
talks
with my
about like
levels? Hello? Are my levels okay?
yeah, they're
now?
fine. I'll
good
fix
now.
them later.
Yeah, you do that.
I have to.
You do that.
But yeah, like on Musician, it's about like people not or people doubting and like not understanding like why he wants to be a musician, and they're like, well, when are you gonna get a job? And
yeah.
we don't want you to end up like
A failure.
a failure. Yeah, pretty much. And he's just saying like, nothing else is calling to me except for this.
yeah.
And it has like a nice story, and some people might think that's like corny, but I get it. There's too many people that are like, don't do that. But
Don't do that. Good
if
job.
it's-
Go work in the office. You know,
yeah,
shit like that. I get it.
What is another like super positive one that I like?
Look at the skies, like you said.
Look at the Sky is
Literally, like when it hits that, it's not a chorus, but I guess it's like the peak of it. It's like, look at the sky, and it's just,
Yeah.
it just everything crescendos.
it's like, look at the sky. I'm still here. I'll be alive next year.
Yep.
And it's just
It's. I mean,
I'm
we're literally
speechless. It's so
fucking the
nice.
shit out of this album right now, but it's very good. But yeah, we should wrap it up there because we just keep saying it's so good over.
No,
and
yeah,
over
I know.
again.
I wanna
But-
add some more
But,
though.
No, we're
there's-
done. We're done. I'm done. I quit.
I think Look at the Sky is the one where he talks about like being burnt out on music.
Yeah,
And it makes a lot of sense, because it's like he says like he's basically talking about feeling burnt out on music, and then
makes an album.
and then kind of kicking himself for like for getting angry about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, why not just like wait? And that's what he did. He waited. It was 7 years, and it has a completely different sound from his first album.
That's true. I didn't listen to any other music from him.
His
Only-
first album is like much more EDM,
Okay.
like EDM, like Cranked.
Crazy. Okay.
But yeah, it's very
Good
good.
album. Go
I
listen
don't
to
know what
it.
else I can say, but it's like super positive. It's got good production. Everything's
Connor's
crisp.
speaking for me. Yeah, pretty much.
That's
go-
great. Go listen to
Porter
it.
Robinson, Nurture. Great album. A little long. I'd give it probably, I don't know, probably about a 7 or 8.
I'd give it an 8.
7.5. I'll say that.
No need to get.
No, we're doing.
No need to get specific.
We're doing like a certain other. We're doing like a bald man on YouTube. 7.5. But no, we'll do an 8. 8's good.
Okay, I'll say 8.
What else are we gonna talk about here? Should we wrap up with some stuff we're doing?
No. Hey, Gavin, what have you been listening to?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Here,
you
you get in some anecdotes.
Okay, I've been listening to Inhale C4 by Bebe Tunes. It is James Ferraro's 2011 alias. He put out a single mixtape under it and a couple of singles, but they're all on the mixtape. It's mostly been lost to time. It only exists in archives. And it's a very interesting... It's a lot more ambient than I remember. I just thought it was mixed really bad in headphones. I thought it was like unbearable for a while with a couple good tracks, but re-listening on like phone speakers or in a car has changed my opinion about it. I really do enjoy that album quite a bit. There's a lot of
better than you remember?
Oh, way better. Like, I think a lot of it is way more in tune with like his lo-fi stuff, like his drone music, than like...
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, like I would say
Damn.
And a lot of it is instrumental. Pharrell was really smart in the album in choosing not to actually rap. Like, he just, like, when he does rap, it's so slurred and like nonsense that it's just kind of a beat. It's still like instrumental in that way, and he's just kind of using the voice purely as sound. He's not trying to push anything, but it's kind of like Turn My Swag On, or like kind of like, it's really like snap oriented. It's a lot more like early Fruity Loops kind of sounds, like just, it really does remind me of like a mixtape to come out in the 2010s, but with Ferraro's like sounds applied, basically like these really simple trap beats, but there's like a giant choir and a bunch of weird sound effects going on throughout.
Okay, go pee.
But yeah, there's a lot of really ahead of the time ideas. A lot of people say it sounds like Blade. It doesn't whatsoever. It has nothing to do with Drain Gang. It literally, I don't think something could sound less like Blade. Like,
I mean, that's what anyone says about everything.
Exactly. Like, it sounds more like Lil Wayne than it does Blade.
Stop saying things look like Blade.
Like,
you're ruining music.
I know, and just like the internet's fixation with Blade as,
I mean, Blade and 100 Gex.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's just like,
and just all the internet shit.
Yeah, just like the
like Death Grips.
I know, any kind of thing that just gains a lot of traction for being quote unquote alternative.
Which I guarantee you, if I went on mute right now, there would be threads about Death Grips.
Oh yeah, I mean, Death Grips, Drain Gang, K-pop, whatever. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's generating things so people don't have to deal with real life, or they can just continually fixate on one thing. It sucks bad. I hate it. And it's ruining people's perception of how to even tackle art. It's no longer the individual. It's just, is it aligned with my trendy words? Does it sound like that? In which case, it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Because I used to be one of those kids. I used to be one of those kids that always try to do the comparison. But yeah, that just, it was a really rough time.
All right, Bebe Tunes. Anything else?
Peaking Lights 936, pretty good.
Wait, by who?
Peaking Lights 936. It's mostly just like this rhythmic analog synthesizer. It's kind of like, I don't know, very repetitive and plodding. Pretty in tune with like early Ferraro and that kind of stuff. I forget, there's another guy who did it really well. He passed away. Something recordings, but they made some pretty good music too, in tune with that super lo-fi synthesizer music. So
okay, cool.
And probably a few other things. I just never really pay attention to what I'm listening
All right, word. Well, I'm just gonna fill the dead air until Hayden gets back so we can recommend albums to one another. Because he's currently taking a fat shit.
Right into the bathroom.
Right,
in the
oh, there
toilet.
it is. He
There's a
flushed
flush.
the toilet.
Don't let him hear
He's
it.
coming back.
Don't let him hear us. He's gonna
Hold on.
gonna say something we don't want to hear.
Shh, he's gonna curse us out. He's gonna say slurs. I bet there's gonna be a slur coming out of his mouth.
And then no one will give this show Patreon money.
Yeah. I guess I'll. Never mind. We'll talk about more of that in a minute. Okay.
I'm back.
All right. So, Peaking Lights. What is the album?
936.
936 by Peaking Lights. Check that out. Check out Bebe
My
Tunes
balls.
by James Ferraro. And check out
Only Porter Robinson, not Methwax.
check out the tracks that we liked on Methwax. Actually, no, just go listen to the whole album. As much as I shit on them, at least they're doing like a DIY thing, from what I can tell. Unless they're complete hacks and doing that in a studio and it just sounds like shit. But I highly doubt it.
Oh yeah, and just like a single song recommendation, there's this
Go for
Alicia Crampton remix of this like old Cumbia song. But and Cumbia, if you don't know, it's really just like a rhythm played in like South American music. And so it takes this old Cumbia song, but she layers this like ambience over it, and it's some of the like the most gorgeous drone music ever. Just like pure space sounds over this like old archival Cumbia track. So I really like that.
Very nice.
I really like the concept, and it was recorded like in 2008 too, so just incredibly ahead of the times. So one of my favorite songs I found recently.
All right, word.
So it's called like Cumbia Tornado Remix on the Alicia Crampton SoundCloud. Yep, that's it.
Okay. So check out something by women. Let me get the thing.
Okay, well, anyway, while he's looking that up,
You're not close
I
enough
don't
to the
care.
mic.
I don't
you
care.
need to be.
I don't care.
This is how we're
Am
gonna
I
make
close enough?
money.
I hope. No, we are not making money.
Public Strain by Women. Check that out. And check out Cross by Justice.
Garbage.
And then check out whatever Hayden recommended.
I guess I should look that up too, I guess.
That's what we've been listening to.
No. We've been listening to Slime Girls. Very good.
I listened to Slime
Lightning
Girl.
Bolt's really good. Mr. Tree stuck down the wrong rabbit hole. I haven't listened to anything else by them. Really good though. Stupid by Just Friends. And then Head, all caps by there's like everything's all caps by Cities Avi. And then Acid Baby Split, very good song
Okay.
by Split.
Word.
But later on, after we finish recording, we're gonna make an after show for this. I don't know if we'll do Patreon or not.
I don't know. We'll probably hold off on like Patreon after show stuff. If you want, for what I'm thinking right now in this moment, I'm thinking we're gonna have some kind of tier up, and it's gonna be like pretty basic. So but what's coming in the future is after shows, access to video,
Some personal art made by Connor.
you can, if you donate, you'll get stickers, every month.
Prints, bunch of cute things.
I don't know what tier it's gonna be at, but
They're relatively cheap, about $1 to $10.
I think our $5 a month thing we were thinking of, you would have access to an after show video, and then every month you would get a shipment of 4 custom stickers.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking at some tier there's gonna be all that plus a print every month, a small print.
At some tier, probably.
At some tier, we have to figure all that out because I'm busy as it is, and
yeah.
if we get people donating, I want to make sure I can do it and get it to everyone on time.
And thank you to our, I think, 11 subscribers we have currently.
Oh yeah, thanks to all 11 of you.
That's very cool. I'm very thankful. Shout out to all the friends I've made from the internet that have joined.
Yeah, this is
And,
super cool.
Especially to Gerg and Sosa. They're the homies. What's up,
Yeah, thanks for
guys?
listening, friends.
Oh, we have 12 now. That's crazy. But yeah,
But
guys.
yeah,
Hope everyone's
so-
doing okay.
give me an album.
Yeah. An album?
Yeah.
I thought we were doing the bad next week.
Yeah, we are, but you can just recommend the album to me now.
Dude, I don't know. Do you have one already?
I have one.
Oh, jeepers creepers. Dude. Oh, I know. This is how about this came out actually just last Friday or Sunday or something. You can listen to Comfort to Me by Emily and the Sniffers.
Let me see. Comfort to Me by
It's Amy L and the Sniffers.
Okay, I'm going to recommend to you. This one's gonna be shorter, so you won't have to sit through.
Oh God, I don't
Um,
mind long ones.
No, I
but
know, but this will be short. Fell Asleep EP by Barlow.
Fell Asleep EP.
Yeah, by Barlow.
What? I did this. I found it. Okay.
That's what I'm
So
recommending.
not
you.
next week, but the week.
The week after, we'll be
the
talking
Thursday
about
after
those.
next.
Next
will-
week we'll still talk about the stuff we've been listening to,
Yes.
and then we'll get into the All Hail NASCAR.
I don't.
or
It's
some
like
shit.
I think
By
it's
the Beach
I think
Boys.
it's Praise NASCAR.
Praise NASCAR.
Oh yeah. Just as a thing for our list, just up and coming. This is not important at all, but most of the stuff in the 90s we're getting to, Connor. This is for everyone. It's probably not on streaming, but we'll find it and we'll figure it out from there if it's not. But everything else from 2000s up, well, isn't much, but it will be on streaming. So when we talk about it, you could definitely, everyone can go listen to it.
Yeah, we should have some stuff on streaming here soon. It's just a matter of getting the RSS feed set up.
No,
so.
I'm talking about the list, you goober.
I mean, still.
And yeah, we'll be on streaming
We'll also be on
eventually.
streaming. But yeah,
We're gonna try, but we'll see how it goes.
So next week we'll have Mike Love, Bruce Johnson, and David Marks of the Beach Boys. Salute NASCAR.
Salute NASCAR.
All right, now I have to get up and walk over to the computer and turn it off.
Don't do it.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for
Bye,
listening.
everyone.